Today, the attention in Baltimore has shifted dramatically from the devastation we can see above the surface to what we can't see in the dark and murky waters beneath. The black and treacherous debris-filled waters of the Patapsco River are not only hampering the investigation and the cleanup process, but they're now also leaving 4 families in the dark, stopping the search for bodies right as the families of victims got a glimmer of hope that they might get to see their loved ones and say a final goodbye. The dive teams found the bodies of 35-year-old Alejandro Hernandez Fuentes and 26-year-old Dorlian Castillo Cabrera inside a red pickup truck about 25 feet below the water's surface yesterday. But the 4 remaining victims remain lost, and crews must soon begin the mammoth process of cleaning up the tons of mangled steel and concrete. NBC's Jay Gray is on the ground in Baltimore with the latest. Also with me is the CEO of Tiburon Subsea, Tim Taylor. Jay, what's the latest we're learning today?
Yeah, and Chris, let's start with that recovery effort. What divers are saying is it's just too dangerous. There's too much debris in the water. It's too dark, and they've scoured the areas that they feel comfortable in, that they feel safe in, finding 2 of what's believed to be 6 people missing. There's also, by using sonar, a belief that the 4 that may still be missing could be inside vehicles wrapped in that debris. So that salvage effort you talk about may be the time when they are recovered. We are hearing today for the first time from the families of some of those still missing.
No pude contenerme al ver, saber que ese monstruo de hierro está atrapado, mi hermano. No es fácil.
Él es el que nos daba la fuerza para todo. Solo le pido a Dios que le encuentre. Eso es todo lo que pedimos.
Just unbearable pain and the lack of knowing. It's such a struggle for these families. And again, the salvage effort is what they believe will help to locate the 4 men still missing here. Of course, Chris, that can't start until the NTSB releases the scene. And right now, their investigation here on site is expanding.
Thank you so much for that, Jay Gray. Appreciate it. So, Tim, I want to ask you, first of all, about the recovery of the victims. And, I mean, you can hear the heartbreak, the families who just want to be able to bury them. On day one, from day one, the divers were telling our reporters on the scene in interviews, it's so black down there, everything that they were doing was just by touch. How difficult, how dangerous is that for divers?
At this particular stage, it's very dangerous for the divers. It is a debris field that can be shifting. You've got hydraulic pressure from the tides coming in, coming out. It's a very strong force that can move this wreckage at any time. It could fall in, it could collapse, it could shift. So really, the sonar, robotics would be the next thing. Start sending robotics in. Robots can see with sonar. They don't necessarily need the visibility, but identifying where they are will help them focus on whatever methods they need to go in and recover them, whether that is robotics or whether that is divers eventually. But still, we don't want to lose divers in an accident because a piece of equipment shifted because of the tide change or affected it and lose more people.
You are, Tim, a marine robotics expert. So tell us a little bit more about how in this situation specifically it could be used. Well,
there are numerous types of vehicles right now. We specialize in autonomous underwater robots. So we'd send an autonomous vehicle down to scan with sonar. That can be done with a tethered system in that shallower water as well. But mapping it out, finding out what is there, and then approaching it from that angle. You need to survey the site really well, assess the risks for the divers, and even then, once you know what's down there, you can send tethered robots down there and control them from above and search and not risk human lives at that particular point. If it comes to a recovery, that's a different story. Divers are usually the best in this shallower depth tool for recovery. But again, that has to be weighed on discovering the safety, discovering what's down there, what kind of shape it's in, and as I said earlier, this may be a part of clearing some debris to get to where they need to recover the bodies. And unfortunately, that's the state of this. And I think they want to get at that as soon as possible. So let's hope it's easier than that.
Tim Taylor, in situations like this, your expertise is always so much appreciated. Thank you for coming on the program once again.
Hey everyone, MSNBC has a new and improved app. You'll get real-time alerts and analysis, live blogs, in-depth essays, video highlights, and the best 2024 election coverage. Download the new MSNBC app. Here's how to do it. You tap on the App Store on your phone. You hit search on the bottom right corner. You type in MSNBC. You click on the MSNBC app. You click on Get or the cloud icon and enjoy it.